Why is Martian colonization so expensive? Imagine trying to build a city on a planet over 225 million kilometers away. That's the challenge of making humans live on Mars. It sounds exciting, but the costs are staggering. First, think about getting there. Sending spacecraft to Mars requires rockets that can carry huge loads of supplies and equipment. These rockets need a lot of fuel to escape Earth's gravity, which makes launches very expensive. Even with reusable rockets like SpaceX's Starship, the initial costs for designing, testing, and building these vehicles run into billions of dollars. Then, there's the sheer amount of gear needed. To create a functioning colony, we need habitats, life support systems, scientific tools, and supplies. Elon Musk has estimated that over 1 million tons of equipment might be necessary to start a city on Mars. Moving all that from Earth costs a fortune because each launch has to carry heavy cargo, which increases the price. Next, consider the environment on Mars. It's a harsh place with no breathable air, extreme cold, and high radiation levels. Colonists will need systems to produce air, water, and food. These systems must be reliable and often requiring advanced technology to recycle resources and extract essentials from the Martian environment. Developing these systems is complex and costly. Trips to Mars also take a long time, usually between 80 and 150 days one way. Spacecraft must support humans for months in deep space, which means building ships with backup systems and medical supplies. Once on Mars, the colony needs protection from radiation and a steady energy supply, which adds more expenses. Looking at past projects like the International Space Station or NASA's human spaceflight programs shows that sending humans to Mars could cost hundreds of billions of dollars, or even $500 billion. These costs include research, building spacecraft, testing, launching, and operating missions over many years. While private companies aim to cut costs with new technology, the initial investments are still huge. Plus, Mars launches happen only every 26 months, so missions are spaced out. Building a self-sustaining colony that could eventually grow to 1 million people will take many missions over decades. Each step requires more money, infrastructure, and planning. All of these factors combine to make Martian colonization one of the most expensive projects humans have ever undertaken. Overcoming the distance, transporting tons of equipment, ensuring safety, and creating new technologies all add up. Even if future innovations reduce costs, the scale and difficulty of establishing a permanent presence on Mars mean it will remain as a costly venture for the foreseeable future.